Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Hope you guys can hear me well. This video is recorded just after the Fed meeting, and I'm of course starting off with the headline where you can already see that the Federal Reserve approves the first interest rate hike in more than 3 years. Last one was in 2018. And we're going up with 0.25%. This was totally calculated in. The market already knew it. It was also calculated into the stock market, so no big surprises. I watched the entire presentation from front to back. To be honest, not so much news or special stuff, rabbits out of a hat that we didn't expect. They're not going to change anything on the bond buying or the money printing. They're just saying we are seeing much more rate hikes ahead of us, 6 probably, and what time frame they don't know. But the most interesting take from the Fed meeting was that they a little bit underestimated the inflation, and they think that inflation will hold on longer than expected, and it will take therefore a longer period of time to get the genie a little bit back into the bottle when it comes down to inflation. Of course, for us, nothing new, because we knew this already. I mean, they created the money printing, they created the inflation, so now it's also their job to put the inflation back into the bottle, which will be very, very hard, because a few of these interest rates hikes that will also mean that it will get more expensive to get a mortgage for your house, for companies to get loans and all that kind of good stuff. So if they raise interest rates too fast, then you will get an economic crash. But they're saying that the economy is super strong and the labor market as well, so they see that it's absolutely not a problem at all. Time will tell. I also updated you guys earlier on Twitter, so also feel free to follow me there. The link is in the description. And before we're heading over to the charts, please do me a favor, also like and subscribe and share this video with your friends if you think that is useful. Alright, now let's head over to BTC, because there we are seeing interesting stuff. As you can see, we have drawn 2 lines already for a very long time, the outside lines and the, let's say, inside lines. We are here on the daily. We have just broken this first resistance line that we already draw a long time ago, and now we are kind of bouncing against this second resistance line right here. Question is, of course, are we going to break it or not? Well, most likely not today anymore, because we have a little bit more than an hour left. But who knows, maybe later on. To be honest, I don't see a lot of people talking about this triangle pattern that we are talking about already for so long. Most people are talking about this shape where the top is just flat. Would be interesting to see if we can break this resistance that's right now at 41,600. The next one will be 42, so just to be sure, take 42k. If we then can break higher, and if we will find new resistance here around that top, around 45k, let's say 45,600. If that happens, then I might adjust my bias, and then I also probably need to say, okay, we might be in this triangle where the top is flat, of course. But so far I'm sticking to my scenario. Let's see how it goes in the next couple of days. And of course we're still making higher lows, so far that looks good. That's also what I said in the last video. We are slowly making this fat base on a daily, so I'm turning more and more bullish, so that looks good. Let's quickly head over to the 4 hourly. Here you can see that we're just marching up so far. That looks good. One weird thing that happened yesterday is this wick up and down. Now what I saw is that we had these crazy wicks up and down, right, for the last few weeks. Is that here we have a major few wicks down, then there's a long period of time, then we have some up, and then there's here down again. The time here is shorter than here, and then we have the time here that is almost the same, but the time between these two is then again much shorter, so actually we should only take these. Then we have a pump up here and a dump here, then there's a short time, then there's again an even shorter time between these two, a pump up and a pump down. And let me take all that out right now, because the values are getting a little bit unclear. And now we had a pump up and right away a pump down. within 1 hour candle up and 1 hour candle down. So the time between these pumps ups and downs, it looks like it's getting shorter and shorter. Crazy statistic. You don't have to do anything with it, but I just noticed it. I also see that we exactly bounced off here from that resistance line. Believe it or not, I was having dinner, so I missed it again. Unbelievable. Anyways, and then afterwards we just bumped up, and we saw that this was leading into the Fed meeting, and then we saw, oh, it's actually not that bad. Boom, and we just bounced off. So that was good price action right there. Also took a long and closed it in profit. I'm just staying on sidelines right now, see if this rolls over or we're breaking out. I'm staying from this moment cautious, but it was a nice quick trade. What else do I have for you? I think that is it for now on the MACD. Let's zoom out a little bit on the 4 hourly. Yeah, so far looking good. We still have room to go. We are pointing up. The RSI is moving up. So for the bull side, it looks good. Quickly zoom out again on the 8 hour. Same kind of story, cross bullish. Also here on the RSI going forward. So far so good. Let's see within a few days how we are looking, and of course how we are going to close the week. Quickly head over to ETH. Same kind of story. We're knocking on the door here at the resistance. Here the trend line is a little bit more tight. I told you this is for me still in no trading zone. I also haven't traded it at all. Wish I did actually, because it was quite the pump in the last few hours. But here we now have 3 consecutive days of green. That is of course great, but then the probability of us printing a red day becomes bigger with the day, of course, because we don't have endless green days and endless red days. So I'm not saying that tomorrow we're going down, but of course there will be a point that we are creating a red candle. Who knows? It's right here at this resistance. And of course there is a lot of traffic here with this resistance. This one, the current price level, with this resistance 2770. Then we have 2960. And then around the 3000. So I'm just waiting until we left this and maybe even breach this, and then we're going higher. Then I will place some longs, and if else maybe just only some scalps on a very low time frame. Quickly head over to the 4 hourly. There we see the exact same. I think I yesterday said like if we break this you could short, but of course if you would have longed here you would have a tremendous run up. I think it was more than 10% here from the bottom. From the top to the bottom. Yeah, look at that, 10%. So congratulations if you took that trade. Like again, I didn't take it because I think there's just too much noise right now. I just wait until everything clears up. And on the hourly, I think the same kind of story. Yeah, also no, not oversold yet, so there is room for the upside, although there's a lot of traffic. So just be careful. Right now I'm really focusing on BTC. I think BTC will lead the dance also for the alts. So if we are getting rejected here, then I think we're going down. Probably also cross this white line again, and we're probably visiting the 38 or 39, and in worst case the 36. I hope and I believe not, but best case actually would now be to breach this and go to hunt that 42k 100. That is my target right now. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this quick update. Please do me a favor, if you like it, then smash up the like button, subscribe or share this video with your friends, and also feel free to add me on Twitter and Instagram, links in the descriptions. Thank you guys so much. See you in the next one. Bye bye.